I think right up here is going to be a nice place to set up my shelter. I want to be up off the bottom a little bit, so the coldest air is going to flow right down here in the bottom. So I'd rather be up a little bit above where the cold air flows. And then right there gives me a nice exposure for the southern sun, which you see in that direction. It's a nice ledge, and I can be flat right here. I'm elevated. I think that's going to be good. I just discovered another little shelter right here. This rock kind of comes back. The snow's drifted up around there, and that leaves that sheltered area right there. And this little deal right here, I could drape my parachute kind of around the front of that rock a little bit, and that would capture some heat into there from the sun, and plus whatever heat the rock absorbs, and that could be a nice little shelter for me. I was actually going to do a different kind of shelter up here packed down on the flat, which I may do that as well to show you that, but I think I'm really enamored with this little deal here. And one thing, it does drift up here, which kind of gives us a, kind of a blocking effect, but I'm looking to have some effect from the sun, and I want to be able to gain as much sun warmth as I can here. So I'm going to actually tromp this little drift right here down a little bit, so that I have to do a little trumping down if I can. Get myself might be able to get myself another foot of sun exposure in here. Mini chute canopy is in this mesh bag, which we really are liking these mesh bags. We're going to have these on the website here, and it's a real nice way to store the gear. This is not your grandma's mesh. This stuff is tough as steel almost. Very strong, and it's see-through, so you can see what you got in there. Well, hopefully I've tromped the snow down good enough here, because it's about waist deep right in here. Gonna go out here. Whoa! All right, I put my snowshoes back on because I keep trying to work around here and I'm busting through up to my crotch. It's a little more than I want. I'm just gonna form a little line of snow along the edge there, and now I've got that hole inside is kind of sealed off from the wind, and the sun's behind some clouds right now, but when the sun comes out, it can shine right through here and help warm this inside of here. Well, I'm hauling in. I'm closed off. Now I got some boughs and stuff here. I'm going to haul inside of there so I can make me a nice bed, uplifted a little bit. It's a little bit of snow on the front side. I'm just going to leave it because I can cover it up with boughs just fine. So there's what we look inside. It actually even feels warmer in here already, and the sun's behind kind of some light clouds. This location is just beautiful right here at the foot of all these cliffs. It's a very nice area. Here's a shot inside the shelter, and as you can see, it's fairly roomy inside, plenty of headroom, plenty of length also inside of there, and plenty roomy, but not too roomy for one person. Here you can see the mini parachute had been attached to the face of the of the rock there and extends the length of the opening, and allows the sun to come in and help warm with solar heating. We also are debuting the mesh, the heavy-duty mesh bag, and this one is sized to fit our blankets. It's very nice. You can see the blanket, you can see whatever's inside without opening it, and it's very breathable, so it allows a lot of drying to occur even while in the bag. Now I like to blanket. I like to lay in my blanket all the way. I like to get all the way in normally, and it's very comfortable. And the colder it is, the more I like to be all the way inside. It's very warm because I'm not sucking in cold air and breathing out the warmed air to the outside. I'm keeping everything inside. I don't build up any extra moisture inside for doing that. The excess moisture just breathes through to the outside, and so it's very comfortable inside. It's kind of you create a little micro environment that would be similar to, being in your home or whatever. So it's a very comfortable way to sleep, and a lot of people don't exactly understand how the thing can breathe so well to let the moisture out from your breath. But I've been doing this for more than 30 years. It does really well, and it's remarkable. It really works nicely. And during my time here on this particular day, I have been working pretty hard all week, and I got up here, I got situated doing this video, and I wound up taking a nap for about a half hour or so, and it was just so comfortable in there I couldn't get up. so I took a little sleep, and it was very nice. The bow mattress underneath me and the blanket wrapped around me. It's made a very, very nice setup. One nice thing about that mesh stuff bag is it tends to kind of grip your blanket as you stuff it in there, and which is nice. It doesn't want to keep popping back out on you like the bags we had been using in the past, because they're kind of slippery. And this was nice. I like to go out. I like to practice things. I never intended to stay overnight in this shelter on this particular day, but I do want to go back and do it. I was just out for a snowshoe and going to do some things. I saw the opportunity here, and I thought, well, let me set it up and see how it works. Practice is what you got to do. The more you practice, the better you get at things. And every type of natural shelter like this is going to be different than the last one. So each one you do gives you more experience. And if I were to go back here again, which I probably will, there's a few things I would tweak in setting it up and everything. But overall, it's doable just like I did it right there. Well, here's how I secured the left side here, just tied off to a juniper. On the right side, I tied off from the tabs here across. I tied to two of them just to help hold it up better. And I went over to a crack in the rock and then came back down and caught the corner. And that held it really nice, and I optimized that setup by going around the corner of the rock, so that helped hold another edge up. And but this shelter is really nice. The sunshine coming into it can warm it very effectively. I'd estimate we can probably get 30 to 50 degrees of warmer air inside of there than we would have just in the outside. So very significant factor there. And try our gear out. The parachute will be finally coming up after quite a while of testing and different things. Enjoy your time outdoors. Have a good time. Try some things once in a while, like I did here. Just kind of spontaneous, really, for doing that particular setup. Well, get out there, get out as often as you can. Enjoy the outdoors. Be safe. Use our gear if you can. I'm sure you'll love it. It's great stuff, and it makes the outdoors fun.